Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, I'm your host, Mrs. M. And if you haven't, make sure you click the link below. That way you can subscribe to my channel and receive everything you need to scale your cleaning business to six figures and beyond. How? So, have you set your goals for what you want to achieve for this year? You absolutely should have already set them. But let's say, for instance, you haven't. You need to make sure that you set some really important milestones on what you want for your cleaning business in order to get it to what? Six figures and beyond. So one of the things you need to do is to set a budget. You need an advertising budget. Even if you're doing $5 a day or $5 a week or $5 a month, you really need to set an advertising budget so you know exactly where you are and where you're going. The second budget you need to have is you need to have a budget on your payroll. Now, I highly suggest that you start paying yourself, even if you're doing the work, because you need to start feeling comfortable with paying for the labor. Don't just put it in there and not know where it's going. Pay yourself a salary. Now, eventually, if you're not already, you want to be an employee of your company. That could be a little advanced right now, but just think about that. That is when you give yourself a W-2 and you treat yourself like an employee of your cleaning business, okay? And number three is you absolutely have to set a sales target. So if you know that you want to get to $5,000 a month in your business, and then you know the average building, you need to understand, if I do a dental office, it's probably going to pay about $900 because that's what I've noticed that a lot of the dental offices are looking to pay. Or let's say you do a chiropractic office, it might be $1,200. So if you do a daycare, it might be $1,000, and you're trying to get to $5,000 a month. Then you need to figure out how many buildings you're going to need to get there. So simply do the math. Don't want to be caught off guard that you're doing these small buildings, 500 here, 600 there, and you've got 12 of them because you realize that you wanted to get to 5K a month, or you want to get to 6 or 7K. So you really need to understand your goals and what your targets are for budgeting, payroll, and sales. It makes it so much easier because then you can do small wins when you've gotten like halfway there. And then of course the big win, you've gotten all the way there. April is bidding month. It really is in commercial cleaning. So I really want you to understand this is the month to get out there, get it. Make sure you have your bidding right. You understand production rates. You've got your equipment. You understand your differentiator, what you're doing to get that business. So pay attention, be mindful, and go out there and get it. You absolutely can. There is no reason why you cannot get to six figures and beyond in a year time frame. Just stay focused, stay on it, and you can absolutely do it. If I could, I know you can. And it's all about just wanting it, understanding your why, knowing what, and then doing how. Those are the things you need to pay attention to. And if you want to know more of the what, why, and how, then make sure you give us a click, register for our free masterclass. Or you can make sure you reach out to us at 407-595-1598. That's 407-595-1598. Or make sure you register for our free masterclass. I'd love to see you there. Bring pen and paper. I'm going to give you some actionable items you can implement right then on the spot. So make sure you do that. I look forward to seeing you there. Bring the energy. Bring the questions. We do a Q&A. And our goal is to make sure that when you leave, you feel like you understand what your next step should be. What is the direction? So many individuals in this industry are just getting started and they know that this is like an $82 billion industry. So there's so much room and progress, but you've got to understand what the direction is. So if you'd like to know more, then make sure you register for our free masterclass. Like I said, I'd love to see you. I give you all on the attraction, the acquisition, and the retention. And I try to make sure that it's eye level and high level. So at eye level, it's kind of like it's real easy to digest. And then the higher level is kind of giving you what the next step should be to get you to the higher level. So we've got to get you at the eye level so that it really relates to where you need to go. So that it's not all here. But at the same time, we don't want to leave it here and not get it a little higher so that you can scale and understand what you need to do. And if you'd like to know more about the marketing and you don't want to wait for the masterclass, please give me a call at 407-595-1598. And until next time, be safe and take care. Bye-bye.